It's Tastepink and 'tis the season to slay. I've teamed up with Outre to show you guys this gorgeous style featuring the twisted up Springy Afro twist, and this look is so regal, super luxe. It's giving me like royalty vibes. It's super affordable, very easy. This braidless crochet technique is something you don't want to miss out on. It's way too easy for you not to try. And all of my 4C hair queens, this one is for you. So make sure that you keep on watching. Now, I recently did a protein treatment on my hair and my hair is currently blow dry and it is thriving, honey, okay? So first up, I have to moisturize my scalp as well as my hair. So I'm using this cold pressed jojoba oil. I got it from Amazon. It's super bomb. Definitely recommend it. And I'm applying it directly to the scalp. And then with this hemp oil that's infused with black seed oil, I'm going to try to target this on the length of my hair and massage it into the scalp as well. And again, make sure you get the length and the very ends of your hair. Super important. I'm just trying to work towards length retention because I have hair goals for 2020 that I'm definitely going to reach. Okay, how about you? But I'm really into my texture. It's thriving. Excuse my little allergic reaction. Don't even mind that. But you know, we're still going to slay, okay? Even with this redness around my mouth. So I wanted to create about 3 sections because I am terrible at parting, struggle crooked parts all day. And I'm like, I don't know how to get better at it. You guys have given me so many tips and I appreciate you so much, but it's not working for your girl, okay? The right side came out bomb, but the left side was looking like, girl, did you even try? Even if you have an issue with parting your hair, just like myself, you can still slay this out. Don't put pressure on yourself like I did. But I'm going in with the Edge Booster, and this is the lemon berry scent, and I'm going to apply a little bit to this section, this part that I created, because I feel like this is how I get my parts to look a little bit okay, like sort of cute, like sort of on point, sort of straight. Like don't look too hard at it because then you'll realize it's crooked. You can still find your way around a nice almost straight part. But if you do have another tip on how to create, you know, a super neat part, you can drop it in the comment section below and maybe I'll attempt it in 2020 and actually be successful. So just so you guys can see, I wanted to show you there are 3 sections, super easy. It's not really like crazy neat and perfect. So again, don't worry yourself, but I'm going to part that middle section into 2 halves. And before I start working on it, you guys know we have to lubricate our rubber bands. So anytime I do a rubber band style, I like to take a little bit of the cold press jojoba oil and saturate the rubber bands and massage it in and give it time to sit before I actually apply it to my hair. So, okay, I'm using these double prong clips to make sure that the section stays neat and it doesn't get like in the way. And I'm going to create this little triangular part. This one, it's pretty easy. I didn't feel intimidated. It was cute. You want to create more of a small to medium sized triangle part, and then I'm going in with the Edge Booster around the perimeter, like the edges of the section, and I'm going to use my brush to kind of distribute it and make sure that it's super neat. And then I'm going to apply the rubber band. I'm going to create 2 more sections. They're not going to be triangular. They're going to be like rectangular, maybe like a rhombus kind of like vibe. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, little rectangle sections. And that's it. We're going to keep it to 3 sections because any more, I might get a headache. So there's this new edge control that I'm going to be trying out soon. It's by Ali K Naturals. I'm going to give you the true tea. It looks pretty promising. It says it's strong as Megan Thee Stallion's knees, and that's intense. Okay, but back to the hair. I'm going to split the ends of the first section into 2, and I'm going to twist it and then integrate it into the section directly behind it. I'm not going to crisscross them. And I just like twisting the ends of the section before integrating it into the section right behind it because it looks a lot neater. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side, trying to be as neat as possible. Again, the left side did not pop the way I wanted it to, but I'm not going to fixate on that because you guys will see it's all going to look super cute. I can see you guys doing this style now and you still slaying, like, period. So I'm just going to wrap this up by smoothing down the hair at the back of this section. I'm still working with the middle section, just trying to get it super neat. And then I'm going to put all of the hair into a small but very neat ponytail. Whenever I have sections like this, I always want to twist my hair down to the very end so I don't get crazy breakage. And I like to add a little bit of a moisturizer to the ends of my hair. This is the Carrot Growth Oil Moisturizer. And then I'm going to just wrap it around into a bun and secure it with a rubber band. And for the section at the front, it needs to be pretty neat, like polished. If you are someone who likes a more textured look, you can completely skip this step, but I'm going in with the pomade and I'm going to apply it near the roots and brush it into the hair so the hair gets super slick down. This is what a lot of people with textured hair have to do so that, you know, the hair kind of lays super slick and polished. Breaking it down into sections before you apply the edge booster, it just makes it a lot neater and the product just applies better to the hair, I believe. Now again, I'm going to twist the ends of this section down, and don't forget to add just a touch of moisturizer and detangle the hair, of course, and then just wrap the length of the hair around itself into a little bit of a bun. I did the same thing at the back. It's pretty easy. Make it as neat as you'd like, but I wanted to make sure it was super sleek. This is what you want to end up with before we install the Springy Afro twist, which is a soft yet highly textured Kanekalon hair. It's very reminiscent of 4C natural hair. So this is for my girls who want a very voluminous textured look, but it still maintains its softness. Now I wanted to trim off the ends. They're more tightly coiled and it kind of like disrupts the coral pattern of the rest of the hair. So I'm just removing it so that everything is cohesive. And you know, you can use small, medium, or large sections to install into your hair, but I'm using sort of like small to medium sections and crocheting it and securing it using 2 knots. Again, you can use the knotless method. It's not entirely necessary because I'm using a hair color that matches the color of my natural hair. So it all works out and it blends more seamlessly. But just remember, you want to drag the latch hook through your natural hair so that you anchor the hair in place, and you want to hide that bun that you have at the back. To take this a step further, I want to crochet hair just above the part right before the middle section begins, because it's going to make it look seamless and it looks super cohesive. You guys will see exactly what I mean. So just make sure that you crochet just above that part. It's very, very important so you don't see it and you disguise it well. This is definitely the sort of texture where you want to look at it and see if it's balanced, if you have enough volume on both sides, which is really important. Now with a rubber band, I'm going to attach half of a bundle of hair to this rubber band and secure it in place. If you guys need to slow that down to see exactly what I did, you can certainly do that. But I'm attaching the hair using the rubber band, and I'm just going to fold that section over. So there's several ways to kind of do this. You can, again, do the braidless crochet technique, but I'm just going to honestly just shield my hair, cover my hair, and use bobby pins to secure it in place. It works perfectly. For the next section, again, I'm going to do the same thing to attach it to the rubber band. And I'm going to put this piece of hair on the bun right at the top, but I'm not going to use it to disguise the bun just yet. I'm going to anchor it just behind that bun because I want 3 little textured buns to give the illusion of like a frohawk. Super neat, very cute. I love how this turned out. Now for the last and final section, again, I'm going to attach it to a rubber band and anchor this to the bun at the top. And I'm going to push the bundle of hair right behind my bun. And I was just like figuring out the placement, figuring out what I wanted to do, because this hair is textured. It may knot a little bit, but don't be intimidated. Cut out any knots if you need to. But this is more so twisting and pinning and seeing what works. you know, how much of your forehead do you want to conceal? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to, you know, kind of work to perfect and make sure that it's centered and puffed out accordingly so it looks symmetrical. Now, you guys know I had to get painted, and I'm coming back with the Edge Booster Hideout, and I'm just going to use this to fill in my perimeter hairline. It just gives it a little bit more depth, more dimension, makes it look fuller. And this is a tip I really like to use. You can have 4C hair and have a fine hairline, so do not worry. And then I'm going in with the Condition Maximum Hold Mousse, and I just wanted to apply this to the hair because I'm going to go in and kind of fluff it out, and I want to give a little bit more volume. And I'm just going to use my wide tooth comb to fluff it out. Now, you can leave it exactly like this if you like more of this textured, very voluminous look, but I wanted to trim the ends of the hair and kind of like prim and prop it to make sure that it's shaped exactly how I'd like, just to go along with how the frohawk looks, like that circular look. So I'm just trying to keep it consistent and cohesive. And honey, I have to add my filigree tubes. The jewels just take it up top. It looks so gorgeous. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out Outre. They have a ton of new styles, especially for the girls and boys who love to crochet. And honey, the Springy Afro twist is Tastepink approved, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share with your homeboys and your homegirls. Kiki with me in the comments. I will see you in the next one, and may you have a prosperous 2020. Slay the day.